What's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Still pretty new to this live stream thing, so let me know if there's any issues. Today we're going to go over some new fishing gear that I bought today, and a couple days ago I ordered some stuff from Mule Fishing Supply Company. So hopefully, as soon as we get some more people in here, we'll start going through some stuff. Hopefully I did this late enough for everybody. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. A couple weeks ago, I bought this. These are called A-rigs. Got these guys from Amazon.com, and I bought a 3-pack of them for like $9.50. If you're not familiar with A-rig, just get out of this cheap plastic. These are it's also called the umbrella rig. Bend these little arms out, and then on the ends of these snap swivels you put jig heads and swim baits, or pretty much whatever you want to put on here. I know in different states here in the United States, I know you have different rules, different laws, things like that. Michigan is a 6-hook state. For example, I believe Minnesota is a 1-hook state. So something like this would almost be you probably wouldn't want to use this for something like Minnesota. Otherwise, you'd just put a bunch of dummies. I bought these today. These are power bait. They're actually already jigged with 1/4-ounce jig heads and little swim baits already. So each one of these are going to go on this A-rig, or it's also called the Alabama rig or umbrella rig. So these things are really cool. What's up, Big Bite Bassin? How you doing? Just kind of going over some new fishing gear that I bought. I have kind of a little, I don't know if I want to call it a tournament, or it's more or less like a kind of a grudge match thing coming up. So that's in another couple weeks. So I'm just kind of getting ready for it. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. I'm super excited about this. I don't know if anybody's used this before. You comment down below if you've used these or if you have good luck with them. I know right now everybody's saying kind of swim baits are big. They're huge right now. So I know I got to kind of work this out, kind of bend these out a little bit more. And then you can clip on different swim jigs or different size jigs depending on what depth that you want. So that's what that looks like. Probably have to move this one here in the middle. But looking forward to that. Looking forward big time to that. I've been kind of watching a lot of videos and stuff on the Alabama rig about this new chatterbait. I've already had it out of the package once. Andy and I were checking out all this new stuff. It's a Strike King. It is called the Tour Grade Rage Blade. So hopefully we'll get to use that soon. Probably trailer it with a swim jig or maybe even a craw. but it also has, here, I'll take it out of the package for you guys. It also already has its own little kind of trailer built into it all around the hook there. And then it's got a nice skirt on it. It's called the Natural Color. So that thing will hopefully piss off some big bass here shortly. Gonna hopefully go out tomorrow maybe and try out a lot of this new stuff. So I've been pretty excited to use something like that. Bought a couple new frogs. Booyah brand. I don't know who owns that company. Booyah Bait Company. Pretty cool. This one here has it's kind of like a little paddle to it. So I've seen those in action, and they turn out pretty cool. Never owned one myself, so finally pulled the trigger on those. And then this is probably the one color frog that's done the best for me. Flipping pads. Awesome. Can't wait to use that again. I had a little bit smaller than that one. It was called the Pad Crasher Junior. I had one like that last year and lost it. So what's up, South Dakota Mountain Man? How you doing? Howdy, as they say. Bought some new bass jigs. They're just skirted 3/8 ounce jigs. I got a couple of those. This is a 1/4 ounce jig head that's skirted, and what else? There's another one I bought. This is also Strike King brand. Bleeding. What is that? Bitsy Bug bleeding bait. Try to say that too many times fast. So looking forward to using that too. I don't know what I would trailer that with yet. Pretty much just gonna throw whatever works that day. I have some really cool red and silver plastics that might look like a bleeding bait, so that might pair up well with that. New buzz bait. This is a little bit bigger, but hopefully that works out pretty well. That's from Booyah too. So South Dakota Mountain Man doing well. Hopefully get mowing done tonight. Man, I've had the same exact issue here in Michigan. We've had rain like every other day, and I'm kind of contemplating on doing it, but it's like 90 degrees and humid. So I'm sure you can see I just came in from outside. My face is just beet red, and I'm hoping to do some mowing tonight too. I definitely need it. So good luck. Hope it works out better for you than me. Next thing, I got some Rage Swimmers from Strike King. These things are awesome. This brand, Strike King, does really well for me. These are just, I guess, white clear. I don't know what this color is called. They're 3 1/4 or 3 3/4 inches long. These swim baits are awesome, and they're packaged super nice. They're all divided really nice. They always come in a 4-pack. That's the way I've always bought them. So hopefully these turn out again for me. Last year I bought the same color, used up the whole package, and it pretty much just about lasted me the whole season. I also got some from Venom Lures. I haven't opened those yet, but hopefully those ones turn out pretty well too. They're a little bit softer, so we'll see how they swim. Maybe swim a little bit differently. I think that's everything. Oh, doesn't really matter, but I also bought some new. I bought a 4-pack of these lenses from Amazon, and I'm kind of trying them out. They're for my Oakley gas cans, is the sunglasses that I wear. I bought these over a month ago, and I've been wearing. They came with 4 different colors. I've been wearing like their dark blue or whatever they're called, but they're also from Amazon. They're polarized as well. Biggest reason I bought them, and they're cheap, super cheap. I think they're like $10 a pair. So got a couple of nice flambeau. I guess that's flambeau. I guess that's the way you would call that. A couple new dividers. As you guys saw in my last video, if you guys watched my last video, I am trying to be better about being organized and better prepared for fishing and stuff like that. So I've been buying these up every time I go. I'll buy a couple of these. These are only like $3, so hopefully I'll just keep that up and keep being organized. The biggest thing I bought today was this Black Max combo. So this is a 6'6" medium action. It holds 8 to 15 pound line, and has the Abu Garcia Black Max baitcaster reel. I actually absolutely love this reel. It's pretty cheap. It's only $40, I think, for a baitcaster. That's pretty good for entry level. I have this on I have a Shakespeare, or it's Berkeley Cherrywood HD. The other rod that I have for my baitcaster, I don't have much fishing gear. A lot of fishing guys you guys see on YouTube is pretty much I don't really see them as relatable because not everybody can afford $300 rods and $600 reels and all that stuff. So I really thought this was cool. This combo was $60. It came with this. Flip it around for you guys. Came with this little blister pack of. It's got 2 topwater baits, a popper, and something else. I don't know what the hell it's called. It was just called Tap Water Bonus Pack. So I'm happy. I'm always happy to get a couple. It's called the Berkeley Jaywalker. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully that works out well. I bought this. Sorry, I bought this Cajun smooth cast 14-pound line. It's kind of heavy for that, but apparently, like, everywhere you go is picked over. So unless you order stuff online, Texas Reeling and Fishing, nice stuff, brother. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I go shopping for this kind of stuff like once a year, so I go all out if I can. I think totally I spent maybe $100, but I try not to go above and beyond because I have way too many hobbies. As you guys know, like, my channel is kind of all over the place. So fishing is just something that I've always liked to do and always really like to. It's just kind of like a shut my brain off and just go have fun type thing. So South Dakota Mountain Man, I bought a baitcaster years ago and can never figure it out. I tell you, if I didn't have a friend like my buddy Andy, who I go fishing with every day, or every time I go fishing, he kind of helped me tune in that baitcaster. I had so many issues with it at first, and now that I have that and I've got it tuned in pretty good, I feel pretty confident. But I wasted about $15 worth of line the first time I had it. I bought the wrong line. I bought like a braided spider wire, I think it was called, and it bunched up so bad inside of that thing you could not get it out. Like, I just got pissed off and started ripping on it, and it was just not good. So I say give it another shot if you can. Baitcasters are awesome. I like the way that the rod loads up, and especially when you're flipping lily pads or something like that. If you have if you're casting for big bass and you got to rip them out of the pads like that. So give that another shot maybe, or go with a buddy that's really good at it. That's what I do. That's usually how I catch fish, is with my friend who actually knows what he's doing instead of me. So yeah, I've never tried this line before. So if you guys ever nylon line only, I've had the best line. I've had the best luck with fluorocarbon, and I don't know what this is considered. This is just called low visibility raging red. This stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't. I've seen people put braided line on their baitcasters before, and I don't know how they do it, because braided line wet compared to braided line dry are two different animals, especially when you're using like I think I had like 20-pound braided on there, which was just way overkill. Still didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I'm just trying to get better at it. That's monofilament line. Thanks, Texas Reeling Fishing. I was kind of wondering if it was mono or if it was fluoro, but I'm all right with mono, especially with it being 14 pound. Like I said, that's probably kind of overkill. My other rod that's a medium heavy that has the same reel is actually running. I've been running 20-pound fluorocarbon, and that's for mostly like throwing a frog in the lily pads and stuff. So you get kind of caught up in some stuff, or you have to rip them through those weeds, and it seems to work out pretty good for me. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. This rod, especially since it's a medium action. Like I said, my other one's a medium heavy. South Dakota Mountain Man. Okay, I'll have to watch some videos. I hope I will usually go heavy more catfishing here. Yeah, I played that. Played that game for sure. Like I set up two of my rods, which are more or less medium heavy spinning rods for river fishing in my area, which river fishing can either consist of catfish or salmon in this area. So I put on a 25-pound braided, and that's just way too heavy. I'm learning more as I go, especially when I watch you guys. Like obviously learn a lot of stuff. So, so the other thing I was super excited about. I don't know if you guys know Online Outdoorsman here on YouTube. He is he's a great fisherman, and he's actually started his own company called Mule Fishing. And I finally placed the order. Like he was one of the first guys that I started watching on YouTube, and I actually met a lot of people, a lot of really cool people through him on YouTube. I think he's sitting at like 7,500 subscribers or something like that. So he's not like so big to the point where he won't respond to you. He always responds to me and always comments back. So to me, that's huge, especially since YouTube's such a community. And when you get to the point where you're like way too huge, it seems like a lot of those guys just don't even pay attention to you. So I really like when they respond. So I literally just opened this. I think it's awesome that I feel like I know the guy, especially since he's on YouTube and I've been commenting on his stuff, and he's always commenting back. I follow him on Instagram as well. So I'm just gonna open this up and see how it goes from here, and hopefully all you guys can watch me do this too. So as I'm dumping this out, I had placed an order for their 1/16 ounce jig heads, and their jig heads are awesome. So this is their jig head, 1/16 ounce jig. Texas Reel and Fishing. If you ever need help with any fishing related stuff, give me a holler on my channel. Got to run. Hey man, thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate it. I will definitely look you up, and always like learning new things. So you take it easy and don't work too hard this week. One more day, man. So anyway, mule jig. I cannot wait to use this stuff. I bought all 1/16 ounce jigs. He does a lot of smaller stuff too. So I bought one of each color, one pack of each color. These are 5-packs, and 5-packs are $4 a piece. So I feel like that's pretty reasonable. So we have their red. I don't remember what he called it. I think that was called like Raging Red or something like that. And then we had a chartreuse. They're like green, bright green, lime green color, black, and white. So that's white. And I have a business card. And on the back of a business card, the owner, Ethan, which is Online Outdoorsman, he wrote me a nice little note. It says, "Justin, thank you for supporting Mule. Can't wait to see how these jigs work for you. Tight lines, my friend." Like that's seriously like that's pretty awesome that he took the time to do that. And obviously that means to me that he packed this order himself. Really cool. And of course I ordered a mule fishing sticker. So I'm going to probably put this on my boat, and you guys will see this every time I go out fishing in my boat. So just really cool. Super excited about that. And actually that was one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do a live stream of kind of showing off all the stuff I got. it's not so much showing off everything that I have, but more or less like showing you guys where I'm at. And for an outdoors channel, obviously I don't focus 100% on fishing, but um, I'm hoping to focus a little bit more on fishing. I feel like that's where I have the most fun making videos and things like that. Some of you guys are also my subscribers for mostly their camping videos and stuff like that. So that's obviously going to keep coming up, especially with all this COVID stuff going on. I've kind of fallen out of camping and everything like that, but it's all gonna return back to normal. And eventually, I'm just gonna say screw it and do it anyway. So uh, I'm going to probably end this video here shortly, as I just wanted to kind of show you guys everything. So again, check out Online Outdoorsman. He is awesome channel, mulefishing.com. Super great website, awesome sticker. Whoever made that. Obviously, there's a whole story behind mule fishing. So check out the story and how that was named, everything it is too. So he does a lot of really cool like micro fishing. So that's why a lot of their jig heads and stuff like that are smaller. So go check them out. And until next time, I'm Justin with JB Outdoors, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this live stream. Hopefully you guys found it interesting.